Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we want to take a moment to remember a tragic event that shook a community and the nation as a whole. In this video, we'll be discussing the heartbreaking story of the 1998 Westside Middle School shooting. Let's dive in. On March 24th, 1998, a school shooting occurred at Westside Middle School in Craighead County, Arkansas, near the city of Jonesboro. The two shooters, 13-year-old Mitchell Johnson and 11-year-old Andrew Golden, fatally shot 4 students and a teacher with multiple weapons, while wounding 10 others. As of 2023, it remains the deadliest middle school shooting in U.S. history. Mitchell Johnson was born on August 11, 1984, in Jonesboro, Arkansas. He came from a troubled family background which included a history of domestic violence and substance abuse. Johnson's parents divorced when he was young, and he had a strained relationship with his father. During his early adolescence, Johnson exhibited behavioral issues and had a reputation for being a troubled student. He was known for his rebellious nature, involvement in petty crimes, and academic struggles. Johnson's peers described him as an outcast who often sought attention. Andrew Golden, born on May 25, 1986, in Jonesboro, Arkansas, also had a troubled background. His parents divorced when he was young, and his mother remarried. Golden was known for his fascination with firearms and had a reputation for being introverted and quiet. He was described as an intelligent but socially awkward student. Golden had an interest in survivalist literature and often spent time exploring the wilderness. He was known to be familiar with firearms, and some reports suggest that he had accessed and used firearms without proper authorization before the shooting incident. Johnson and Golden became friends while attending Westside Middle School. Their shared experiences of feeling like outcasts and their mutual interest in firearms brought them together. The two would often spend time discussing weapons and planning potential acts of violence. It is believed that Johnson and Golden developed a plan to carry out a school shooting as a way to seek revenge against perceived mistreatment by their peers and teachers. On the night before the shooting, Golden assisted Johnson in loading his mother's Dodge Caravan with camping supplies, snack foods, and 9 weapons: a Remington 742 .30-06 rifle, Universal 30M1 carbine replica, Ruger 44 Magnum rifle, Smith & Wesson 38 special revolver, Double Deuce Buddy 22 caliber 2-shot Derringer, FIE 380 pistol, Star 380 pistol, Ruger Security 6357 revolver, Davis Industries 38 2-shot Derringer, and a Charter Arms .8 special revolver, all of which had been stolen from Golden's grandfather's house, along with 2,000 rounds of ammunition. The boys intentionally missed their bus the following morning and drove the Dodge Caravan to Westside Middle School. Just after 12:30 p.m., at the start of 5th period, Golden activated the fire alarm, while Johnson transported the weapons to the nearby woods outside of the school. Golden then ran back to the woods where Johnson had taken the weapons. Around 12:41 p.m., as teachers and students evacuated the school, the two boys began opening fire. During the incident, many became confused initially with reports of shouting of, "It's all fake," as friends of wounded students tried to evacuate their friends and teacher. Shannon Wright used her body to protect a wounded student. Another teacher was going through her class list when she heard pops that sounded like firecrackers, and she assumed that it was an attempt to intimidate the kids into taking the exercise seriously. Back in the school's gymnasium, students who had initially evacuated for the drill could hear the bullets ricocheting off the exterior brickwork and walls. After a teacher opened the doors from the inside, since the doors had locked automatically due to the fire alarm, some victims were taken back inside by unharmed students and teachers. A student who had taken cover inside the building revealed to a teacher that they thought Mitchell Johnson was the shooter because he had warned him not to come to school that day. The shooting resulted in the tragic loss of 4 students: Paige Ann Herring, 12, Stephanie Johnson, 12, no relation to Mitchell Johnson, Brittany Varner, 11, and Natalie Brooks, 11. Additionally, a teacher, Shannon Wright, was fatally wounded. All 10 of the injured victims survived their injuries, and among the wounded students was Tristan McGowan, Golden's cousin. Following the shooting, Golden and Johnson attempted to run back to the van and escape, but were apprehended by police. The boys evidently planned to run away, as they had food, sleeping bags, and survival gear in the van. Due to their age at the time of the incident, they were both tried as juveniles. The two youths were among the youngest people ever charged with murder in the U.S. The Jonesboro prosecutor later stated that were it not for their ages, he would have sought death sentences. Both boys received the maximum penalty permitted by Arkansas law, which was incarceration until the age of 21 in August 1998. If extra confinement for weapons charges hadn't been imposed by federal authorities, they would have been sentenced to serve only until age 18. After being released from prison, Johnson would continue a life of crime, later being convicted on fraud, drug, and weapon charges, and earning himself an additional 18 years in prison. Andrew Golden would meet his fate on July 27, 2019, after a 2013 Chevy Tahoe crashed head-on into Golden's 2017 Honda CR-V.